Here we go. Oh boy, it's time to talk about soy. The soybean. Now I'm sure you've heard of soybeans. It's one of the biggest farmed products probably in the world. Now, the biggest consumer of soy is China. The biggest producer of soy is Brazil, Argentina, and the USA. So, let's talk about soy. What is a soybean? A soybean is a legume. A legume is like a pea or a peanut. It has a shell. Now, it is a staple of the Asian diet and an ingredient in a ton of processed foods, probably foods that you eat every day and didn't even know about. Now, I did do my own research in the market, and I'm going to share some of that with you. Yesterday, went to do my shop. Now, I am Italian, so I do like to have a little pasta. I do like to have a few carbs introduced to my diet, say once a week. You know, it's helpful for building muscle, and sometimes in the work that I do, which is construction, I do need those carbs. I burn a lot of calories during the day. So let's look into this. Now, what it is they say it's a protein, and I get it. It is a protein, but soy is very, very high in estrogen, and I'll get into that here in a minute. Now, in the market, I decided I wanted to take a look at these high protein pancakes and waffles. One of the first ingredients I saw was soy. Same freezer aisle, looked at some packaged meatballs, soy. I was just shocked as I kept looking at everything, and soy was in everything. Down the aisle a little, I like to have a little ice cream every now and then. Soy in the ice cream. Soy milk in every ice cream that was on there. I think the only one I didn't look at was Ben & Jerry's. Also in the fish case, I like what's called surimi. Surimi is a fake crab meat, looks like crab legs. Now it's just an Alaskan whitefish, I think it's pollock. And as I was looking at the packages, of course, soy was in the packages. I did find one brand that did not have soy, and it was colored, you know, to get the color of the crab leg with tomato. So it was pretty natural, good source of protein. The other day, I decided, okay, you know what? Everybody has a sweet tooth, so I'm going to get one of my favorite things, Whoppers, malted milk balls. Ingredient, soy. I said, okay, Junior Mints, I've always liked them. Ingredient, soy. So soy is in everything. As I was looking down the aisles, checking different things, I was just amazed on how much soy is in all the things that probably the average person eats. Mayonnaise was a big surprise. Even the olive oil mayonnaise, the main ingredient is soybean oil. Now, I looked at every mayonnaise on that shelf, not one of them was not made with soybean oil. So, what are the effects of soy and soybeans? Well, when you consume soybeans, soy protein, in any form, the soy isoflavones, okay, they have what's called phytoestrogens bind to the estrogen receptors in your body. Now, I'm sure there are times, I think there's certain kinds of cancers that men need estrogen. I'm not sure which they are. But overall, it's probably not a good thing. As men, we want testosterone. That's what we want. That's what makes us a man. Everybody has heard the term soy boy. What does that bring to your mind? When I hear the word soy boy, not only do I think it's an attitude, but I think of, you know, I guess it could be a chubby guy with bitch tits or man boobs, you call him. Or it could be somebody, you know, the skinny fat guy who just looks very unhealthy with a man bun. The man bun's not from soy, it's just being a douche. Anyways, that's my opinion. This also may affect anti-androgenic effects in men. Men may start growing breast, gynecomastia, and experience a dip in their sperm concentration when on a soy diet. Another effect of soy and soybeans. It may interfere with thyroid regulation. Now, when people get older, a lot of people do have a thyroid issue. It's pretty normal. You could be like hyperthyroid when you're young and hypothyroid when you are older. Now, that means you would have to take a medicine called, or it's not a medicine, it's actually a thyroid hormone called levothyroxine. It's basically picking up what your thyroid isn't making. How do I know this? I know this personally. Anyway, soy foods may increase the risk of developing hypothyroidism in people with compromised thyroid functions. Also, soy products interfere with the absorption of levothyroxine. May cause testosterone imbalance. As a result of their serum testosterone levels, this was in a study, again, studies can be biased, but their T levels dropped 19%, which is crazy. Soy protein is also said to have adverse effects on the male reproductive function. Now, we definitely don't want that. It may elicit hypersensitivity or allergies. So you can be allergic to soy, or it can actually increase other allergies. I mean, this list doesn't look good. One of the main things I saw here is it can trigger tumor development. Imagine that. It acts by triggering the estrogen receptors. Unbelievable. May trigger Alzheimer's and dementia. May cause infant health issues. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But I want you to research this yourself. The other thing about soy is too, because people are growing it so much, it is one of the major things in deforestation, which we know can be a problem on our planet. Even though there is a lot of forest, I'm sure we want to keep as much natural landscape as we can, but they're growing it at such a rate, and it's in everything. I mean, when you start looking at the things that it's in, now, also, I do believe in moderation. Everything is good in moderation, or bad. I mean, whichever way you want to look at it. So if you're moderate on things, it's not going to kill you. But think of that chicken salad that you're getting, okay? Has mayonnaise in it, has soy. Think of that ice cream you ate at night, had soy. Think of those meatballs that you eat, had soy. Think of those pancakes that you had, soy. Everything is soy. Unless you go around the outside of the aisle like I do with most everything that I get, I mean, you are going to have soy in so many things. Every salad dressing that was on that aisle, all was made with soybean oil. Every single one. Even balsamic vinegar. That one also had soy. So, I don't know if it's important to you, but I want to keep that stuff out of my body. I want to continue to be a man and keep my body to look like a man. So, I'd like your comments down below. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you have found. I have done a ton of research. Now also, this is an article from Men's Health. I'm going to leave a link for this down below. This is a story about a guy who his wife was feeding him soy milk, tofu, thinking it was helping him. Well, when you read this story, you're going to be shocked, and I will leave a link down below. My name is Tony Bruno. I hope you enjoyed this little talk. Don't be a soy boy. I know it's kind of a knock on people, but as men, we want to look like men and feel like men. Now, women also, don't feed your man soy. Just feed your man what he needs. He needs meat. He needs things that make him a man. And guess what? It's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a woman. You can find me on Twitter at T21Surfer, Instagram T21Surfer. I'll talk to you soon.